From the unforgettable characters to the heart-pounding adventures, the original PlayStation era was a golden age for gaming. Whether you're a seasoned gamer or just starting your journey, these 20 legendary titles will transport you back to the magic of the 90s. Grab your controllers as we dive into the best PlayStation games of all time. Let's kick things off with a game that's as unique as its title, Parappa the Rapper. Released in 1996, this rhythm-based game was unlike anything players had seen before. With its quirky paper-thin art style, unforgettable characters, and catchy tunes like Kick, Punch, it's all in the mind. It quickly became a cult classic. This game wasn't just fun, it was a cultural moment, influencing the rhythm game genre and leaving us all tapping our feet to its funky beats. Next up, we have Chrono Cross, the highly anticipated follow-up to Chrono Trigger. This game wasn't just a sequel, it was a masterpiece in its own right, featuring over 40 playable characters, breathtaking visuals, and an intricate story about parallel dimensions. Chrono Cross pulled us into its world and didn't let go. And let's not forget the hauntingly beautiful soundtrack composed by Yasunori Mitsuda, which is still considered one of the best in gaming history. Bloody Roar 2 took the fighting genre to a whole new level with its unique beast transformation mechanic. Imagine mid-fight turning into a powerful tiger, wolf, or even a bat, adding a layer of strategy and adrenaline to each match. The game's fast-paced action, combined with its memorable cast of characters, ensured it became a fan favorite. Whether you were smashing your opponent as Long the Tiger or Yugo the Wolf, this game delivered pure, unfiltered fun. Stealth, action, and espionage collide in Siphon Filter, a game that put you in the shoes of Special Agent Gabe Logan. This title was revolutionary for its time, blending stealth mechanics with fast-paced action. From using the iconic taser to navigating shadowy corridors, every mission felt like a scene out of a blockbuster spy film. It set the stage for countless stealth action games that followed, making it a must-play for fans of the genre. If terror had a home, it would be Silent Hill. This psychological horror masterpiece redefined the genre with its atmospheric storytelling and spine-chilling environments. Unlike other horror games that relied on jump scares, Silent Hill got under your skin with its eerie fog, haunting sound effects, and deeply unsettling story. The radio static that signaled approaching danger became iconic, and the game's ambiguous ending kept players talking for years. Mixing survival horror with RPG elements, Parasite Eve was a game ahead of its time. Set in the heart of New York City, the story followed Aya Brea, a rookie cop with mysterious powers, as she fought against terrifying bioengineered creatures. The gameplay was as engaging as the story, with its unique active time battle system keeping players on their toes. It was dark, gritty, and utterly unforgettable. Take vehicular combat, add a dose of destruction, and crank up the chaos. That's Twisted Metal 2. This game let you unleash mayhem in an array of destructible environments, from the Eiffel Tower to the streets of Los Angeles. Its colorful roster of characters, each with their own twisted backstory, gave the game a personality that was as wild as its gameplay. Whether you were Sweet Tooth, Axel, or Minion, this game was pure explosive fun. Who knew a purple dragon could steal so many hearts? Spyro the Dragon brought joy and whimsy to the PlayStation with its colorful worlds, lovable characters, and satisfying platforming. Whether you were rescuing fellow dragons, collecting gems, or roasting enemies with Spyro's fiery breath, this game was a blast from start to finish. It's a franchise that remains beloved by fans young and old. Street Fighter Alpha 3 wasn't just a fighting game, it was an art form. With a roster of over 30 fighters, intricate combos, and a variety of gameplay modes, it took the Street Fighter franchise to new heights. The game's polished mechanics and vibrant visuals made every fight feel dynamic and exciting. It's no wonder fans still look back at this title as one of the greatest in the series. Tomb Raider was a game-changer in every sense of the word. Introducing us to the fearless Lara Croft, it combined exploration, puzzle-solving, and action in a way that captivated players worldwide. From scaling treacherous cliffs to navigating ancient tombs filled with traps, every moment felt like an adventure. Lara's iconic dual pistols and her knack for uncovering lost treasures made her a cultural icon, and Tomb Raider became a hallmark for cinematic storytelling in games. few games manage to achieve the depth and sophistication of Vagrant Story. This dark, mature RPG thrust players into the world of Ivalice, where Ashley Riot, a risk-breaker, unraveled a gripping tale of political intrigue, betrayal, and ancient magic. The game's weapon customization system and challenging combat mechanics made every encounter feel personal. Coupled with its stunning visuals and atmospheric music, it's no surprise that Vagrant Story has earned its place as a cult classic. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 was more than just a skateboarding game. It was a cultural phenomenon. With its smooth controls, diverse tricks, and groundbreaking park editor, it redefined what a sports game could be. But perhaps its greatest legacy is its unforgettable soundtrack, featuring hits that became the anthems of an entire generation. From pulling off a perfect 900 to mastering every hidden tape, this game kept players glued to their screens. Racing games were never the same after Gran Turismo 2. With over 600 cars to choose from and a staggering array of tracks, it was a petrolhead's dream come true. The game's attention to detail, from the handling of each car to the stunning graphics, set a new standard for realism. Whether you were fine-tuning your vehicle for maximum speed or testing your skills in endurance races, Gran Turismo 2 delivered an experience that felt ahead of its time. Final Fantasy Tactics wasn't just a game, it was a masterclass in storytelling and strategy. Set in the politically charged world of Ivalice, it told a tale of war, betrayal, and friendship that still resonates with players today. The game's grid-based combat system allowed for deep tactical planning, making every battle a test of wits and skill. With its beautiful art style, complex character progression, and gripping narrative, it's no wonder this title remains a favorite among RPG enthusiasts. As far as fighting games go, Tekken 3 is a true masterpiece. The game introduced new characters, refined combat mechanics, and added a host of exciting modes, like Tekken Force and Tekken Ball. The animations were silky smooth, and each character felt unique, from Warang's flashy kicks to King's brutal grapples. Whether you were a casual button masher or a seasoned tournament player, Tekken 3 delivered endless hours of excitement. When it comes to survival horror, few games can match the brilliance of Resident Evil 2. This sequel took everything that made the original great and amplified it, delivering a terrifying journey through the zombie-infested streets of Raccoon City. With its dual-character campaigns, unforgettable monsters like the Lickers, and a haunting atmosphere, Resident Evil 2 kept players on the edge of their seats from start to finish. Crash Bandicoot Warped was the pinnacle of platforming fun. With its time-traveling levels, tight controls, and playful humor, it offered something for players of all ages. The addition of vehicles, new abilities, and creative level designs kept the gameplay fresh and engaging. Whether you were dodging dinosaurs in prehistoric times or piloting a jet ski in pirate-infested waters, every moment was pure joy. Castlevania Symphony of the Night redefined the Metroidvania genre with its open-ended exploration and RPG elements. Playing as Alucard, players delved deep into Dracula's sprawling castle, uncovering secrets and battling a host of terrifying enemies. The game's gothic art style, mesmerizing soundtrack, and gripping gameplay made it a standout title. It wasn't just a game, it was an experience that's still celebrated today. Few games have had the cultural impact of Final Fantasy VII. With its groundbreaking 3D graphics, unforgettable characters, and an emotionally charged story, it elevated RPGs to a whole new level. The battle system was innovative, the world was vast and immersive, and the music by Nobuo Uematsu still gives players chills. From the bustling streets of Midgar to the final confrontation with Sephiroth, Final Fantasy VII was, and remains, a masterpiece. At the top of our list is Metal Gear Solid, a game that blurred the line between movies and games. Directed by Hideo Kojima, it delivered a narrative-driven experience filled with political intrigue, emotional depth, and unforgettable characters like Solid Snake. The stealth-based gameplay was revolutionary, encouraging players to think before they acted. Every boss fight was a masterpiece of design, from the cerebral battle with Psycho Mantis to the climactic showdown with Liquid Snake. These 20 titles not only defined the PlayStation era, but also shaped the gaming industry as we know it. Whether they brought you joy, fear, excitement, or awe, these games are timeless treasures that will forever hold a place in our hearts. Which of these classics is your favorite? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon to join us on more nostalgic gaming journeys. Thanks for watching.